Hey everyone, so I'm back with another requested video, and this was requested by, I believe it was Liz Tiger 1. I'll write it in the sidebar though. And she would asked me to do a video on showing how you use a bubble bar. So there's many different ways you can use it, but first off, if you don't know what a bubble bar is, it's basically kind of like a solid bubble bath, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't come in a liquid, and so this is an example of one. This is a creamy candy bubble bar from Lush, of course, and a comforter bubble bar, which is from Lush as well. And the comforter is actually probably one of the most famous ones, but those are my two favorites right now, at least. And so what you do to use this is there's lots of different ways. One way is you can just you like break off a piece. You do not need to use all of this. This will probably get you 2, even 3 baths. But you just break off a piece and you kind of crumble it, and you can sprinkle it along the bottom of your bathtub, kind of more where the water comes right down on top of it. And as soon as you turn on the water, you'll see it start bubbling right away. And you can mix it around, you know, with your hand a bit. Not that, I don't know, I just like to do that, to mix it around the whole tub. I don't think that really makes a difference though. And so you can do that, or you can also, I've seen people just break off the piece, and as you're crumbling it, turn on the water and kind of, you know, crumble it under the water. I've heard of that too. There was also another really great video, if you know the Miss Small Town Beauty. Love her videos. Definitely go check her out. But she had a way, and it was like I think you crumbled it up first, and she took like a nylon and you kind of like wrapped, like say this was your faucet, you kind of wrapped it around it, and then you let the water run through it, and then it would just, it still brings, I haven't tried it yet, but it still brings all the colors out and the bubbles, and then if there's anything left over, you can save it. So, great money saver too. So there are those 3 ways. I'm sure there is all other ways. I've heard of some people even just leaving them out. I've heard a lot of people who don't have baths but just love the scents, or don't have bathtubs, and they'll just leave them around their house to create scents. But pretty much I have kind of a comforter. This is a comforter that I've crumpled up. There was only like a little corner left, just kind of to show you. So, you know, that is very fine. And all I did is I just had, you know, like a little corner piece left in the bag, and I just kind of, you know, went like this. And so that's what it looks like. I wouldn't suggest doing this like with the whole bubble bar and just leaving it in like this, because I've noticed, you know, I did this about a week ago now, because, you know, it took me a while to get to doing this video. But I've noticed the scent's kind of gone. I don't know if any of you found that. I'll see what happens when I use it. But doing that might make the scent go away a lot quicker, so you might not want to store them like that. Just crumple them up as you're ready. And like here's another example of, this is a creamy candy bubble bar, but from the Canada that I've bought. So you can see they're different. I've talked about that in videos before. But like I've broken off half of it, you know, and you can still keep it like that. So, I hope I've answered all of your questions, Liz. And if any of you have any other questions, or know of any other ways to use a bubble bar that I haven't mentioned, please leave a comment below. If you have any other videos or requests, please let me know. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you all soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.